Yeah, buddy. We're waiting to pick up. We're doing a good 690 miles. 690-mile round trip. We're going to be getting it going. Head over here to the little trucker's lounge. This one's only like a little bathroom. I think they got vending machines in here. We still got about an hour before our departure time. So our truck should be ready in about 30 minutes. We shall see. We got some nice lights. Hope everybody's having a good holiday season, because I am. Gotta give me some chicken lights on my truck. Hook it up. See what we got going on here. I wish I can get to that one. That's the lounge for or the break room. That's one I like. They should have a break room like that for us truckers, like, because in there they got, you know, sandwiches and all type of good snacks. Got the vending machine going. Nice, cool. Those yellow totes I'll be bringing in. Alright, I'm gonna get going, guys. Sorry for the shakiness. Look, everybody's trying to get out of here, baby. I love those lights running on the side of that guy's truck over there. It's the same make as my truck, but I think it's a newer model. It looks like at least like a 19 or a 20 model. Mine is a 16. Well, I do like his lights. I need to hook it up. Little sun visor in front. Styling, man. I like it. Tinted windows. I didn't even know you can tint windows on a big rig. I'm gonna have to give me some tinted windows. I like that. Got another international out here. International gang. He's with JB Hunt. Got himself a dedicated route. There you go. This way to get it. Alright, we're gonna get in this truck and we're going to wait on them to give us our number, guys. Alright, our trailer is ready. 116. I called ROC because the information wasn't updated on my app. And whenever it gets like 30 minutes before departure time, that's when you should worry. Because it's gonna take you, you know, some time to actually get loaded, like hook up to the thing and all that stuff. So you don't want to wait until unless you're picking up an empty. You don't want to wait until the departure time, because it's gonna show you checking out late, and then you gotta let them know, hey, it wasn't my fault, it was their fault. But if, for instance, this trailer was already ready but the app didn't upload, and if I would have waited until my departure time, it would show that, hey, this trailer was ready at, 5:30. They did say it was ready. Then it goes against me. They don't believe me because they said the trailer was ready. But If the trailer wasn't ready at 5:30 and it never was ready, then they can say, okay, yeah, it wasn't ready. The doc said they were still loading it and it was way past your departure time and all that stuff. So just make sure you keep on that. Sorry, I'm trying to bag up to this bad boy. Make sure you keep up on that time because you don't want to mess up your rating. All right, let's get hooked up, guys. We're in Redlands. We dropped off San Bernardino. We are, let's see, we're about 2.5 hours early, but we're dropping off this empty we have. We're not supposed to drop it off until like 1:45, and it's about 10:58 right now. So we're gonna drop this off. We're gonna bobtail out of here. We're just gonna park right in front of the facility and hang out until it's time to pick up. Look like I will not be able to do an offset right here, so I will be turning around. But yes, you guys watched my last video. We were trying to figure out, you know, if you arrive early, will they accept your load? Will they let you drop off your load early? Now, as you can see, oh, this is tight. Ooh. Oh, man. Close to this trailer on the other side. I'm gonna be like kissing on the other side over there. Ooh. Alright, I'll make it. Sorry about that. Yes, they will accept your loads early. I've only been denied once. Like I said, it was in San Diego and they said they didn't have any place for me to park it, but you know, we got it done. This yard is really little. This spot right here is very tight. Let me see if I can show you real fast. Not enough room. Well, enough room to get in there, but just that trailer's a little crooked. It's a little over that yellow line, and this one is pretty good, but I'm gonna have to line this up really good. So I'm gonna have to wait for this truck over here to my right to get out of here, because I'm gonna have to swing my tractor right in front of where he's at to get a good angle in here. So put myself on yard move. It just sucks that look like there's another tractor trying to do some stuff. So it's going to be There's gonna be one of those nights right here. I could attempt to see what's up, but I'm gonna be patient. I'm early, like I said, letting him do his thing. He's over there checking the equipment out, making sure the tires are good, make sure his lights are good. He's doing the right thing, doing what he's supposed to be doing. I don't want to rush him. I think I'm far enough because I think he's turning my way out. So hopefully he has enough room to get on out of there. I believe he does, but we're going to see. We're going to see, man. We're going to let him do his thing. Alright, he's doing this little tug test. Even though I like to visually see that pin is hooked up in there. I don't like to just do the tug test, because you can do the tug test and that pin can be halfway on, like your pin can be locked in, not all the way, just halfway in there. And I don't know. I like to visually see that it's fully locked. Well, that's just me. Let's see if we can see if he gives us enough play to get in here. I would get a better angle, but I would put my camera on the outside, but it is water resistant. But well, it's gonna be tight. But I don't have that much battery, so you have to bear with me while I get this in here. Make sure I'm not hitting it. I think somebody's out here clamping up. Let me get out, just make sure. Over there closing his doors. I think he's out of my way. Hope he is. I'm gonna have to kiss this trailer. So I have no room on the other side. See, I like to move slowly but surely. I'm going to have to pinch this in there. Because I literally have no room on the other side. it's slow, small, it's fast. I'm not paying attention to any other trucks around me. I'm paying attention to what I'm doing. There could be a line of trucks waiting on me to get in here. I'm not even looking at them. If anybody's in a rush, they can get out and help you bag in. If they're in that big of a rush. If you're ever in a rush and you see somebody taking longer than what you're expecting, you can get out of your truck and help them to make sure they don't hit nothing or damage anything if you're in that big of a rush. If you're not in a rush, you sit back and let them do their thing as slow as they need to go. No room for nothing. I'm gonna see if I can give myself a little bit some more room on my side so I can at least put this landing gear down. I mean, I have no room. I'm like about to hit this trailer. That's a lot of room I have over there. I mean, I'm like an angel hair away from hitting this trailer next to me. Fudge. I can't see. I am so close to this trailer next to me that I need to go straight back. Oh my God, I'm so close. Nothing I can do. You're gonna go that way. Man, I need to show you how close I am. So I'm at a weird angle. If there's no trailer in front of me, I could correct this a little better. But I'm at such an angle that I have to go straight back and then turn it. But I can't go straight back at this angle. So I'm gonna have to try to figure this out. Let's see how it goes. Alright, so what I ended up doing was the yard jockey himself tried to park in the same parking spot I was parking in, and he couldn't get in there himself. So I walked up and told him, hey, I don't have enough room in this yard to get the trailer in that parking spot, but I see you guys have some dock doors open. I don't mind, you know, I'll pull in a dock door for you, but I'm not putting it in the spot. I can't do it. Let's see, so they're having me put it in dock door 121, and I'm gonna see if I can do it. This is a small yard. I mean, I've been in smaller, but it's just the spaces for these parking spots over here is just like, you know, the people who are dropping them off have to drop them off pretty straight, and the people who are picking them up gotta really finesse them in there. Now it's wet, it's raining. I gave it 2 attempts. Whenever you feel that if your body's telling you, if you're getting the feeling like I think I'm gonna hit something, you're gonna hit something. Get out and look. get out and look. Because if I would have kept going, I could have messed this trailer up. Or the trailer next to it. It would have made my night much longer. It's already a long night just being here at this one yard trying to park this thing. It would have been an even longer night if I would have hit something. So what I like to do is set myself up. I like to put my I'm at a weird angle. I don't like this angle, but I usually put my tail end in between the spot next to me. So when I start off, it looks like I'm going into the spot to the right of where I'm actually trying to go. No, I didn't like that one. I'm just off tonight. It's the rain or something. I don't know, but I am off. I have no room for error. Even at this spot. Just because on the other side, there's like a fire hydrant. This is horrible. But I'm moving slow and I'm staying tight. Moving slow and I'm staying tight to the trailer. Everything's giving me a problem tonight. My camera's dying. There you go. We got it in here. Over on the other side, it was no room. So now I'm on my phone camera just trying to end that footage. What I was trying to say is I was staying tight. I kept my trailer real tight until I got in the threshold. And I kept pulling forward to try to get in front of the trailer so I can do a straight back. Then once I got straight back to the door, even though I can barely see because it's raining out here, so my mirrors are all wet. I went back and I saw that I was off, so I snaked it forward and then it came straight back. But I'm gonna get out of the rain. I'm gonna let my main camera charge up to 100% and I'll be back. Alright guys. Alright. Camera quality sucks compared to my other camera. That was rough, dude. We had a smooth night, but it was rough getting into that spot. Even bagging up to the dock was rough. I mean, like, I don't know. I'm trying to think of another facility that was as bad as that one. That one needs some work. That facility, I mean, I don't know. It seems like it was definitely crowded. I mean, that was the only spot that was left. Now, usually I would drop it in a spot that, say if it had 2 parking spots open, I would just drop it there. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's not in the spot they wanted, but it's in their yard. And I'll notify when I check out, I'll notify them, let them know, like, hey, I parked the trailer in this spot because I couldn't get it into that spot. But The ones that were open, like 2 spots next to each other, they're like I don't know, X'd out. Like they didn't want any trailers parked there. It was like a red zone basically. But yeah, it took at least what time is it right now? I don't know what time. 11. Dang, that took me an hour playing around with that. I was there for an hour. I got here at 10:50 or 11, somewhere around there. It's almost 12 o'clock. So I went slow. I just didn't give up on it. You know, I tried my best to get it in there, but I didn't feel comfortable. I would have, you know, the second attempt, if I didn't get out and look, it looked like, you know, I'm really tight. I like to keep, as long as you're tight, usually the other side is clear by miles. In this case, whoever parked that trailer on my blind side parked it crooked. So it's like this. If it was straight, I could have got it in there, but it was over the yellow line. And with these parking spots, there's no room for play. And when I was bagging it in, my trailer would have hit it. If I didn't get out and look, I was probably this close away from hitting that trailer. And after that, I just said, screw it. We need to figure something else out. I need to drop it here. You know, I communicated with him, let him know, hey, I can't get this in there. So, you know, I'll put in a dock door for you. You got a lot of dock doors open. But as far as the parking spot, you know, parking spot 215, I can't get it in there unless you go straighten up that trailer next to it. And then even then, I don't think I can get it in there. But my arrival time is not until 1:45. It is now almost 12 o'clock. So I at least got a good 45 minutes to sit here. 45 minutes to an hour before I go check in. My departure time is at 2:30, 2:45. So even when I check in, I'm gonna be here for a while. So I'm gonna park up here, get in where I can fit in, and just chill out. Edit this video or some video. I want to see this one. Edit some video and call it a night, man. Alright guys. Alright, so we're still here. We're about like 20 minutes away from my departure time. I called ROC and the trailer's like 40% done, so it's not gonna be done in time. They want me to pick up an empty, but they messed up the schedule time. They have me checking in at 1:03 and departing at 1:34, but it's 2 o'clock, so I have to get a hold of them and have them fix that, because it's gonna make it look like I departed late when I didn't. So we're gonna have to fix that up tonight. Today started off smooth, and then it got rough, man. Hopefully it picks back up, because yeah, I don't know. We're gonna check in over here and see what's going on. I am tired. I don't like when they have me waiting hours. It slows up everything. So yeah, we're gonna see. Let's find out. Straight up deja vu. Holy smack. I came in and out of this place 3 times. This yard just basically messed up my rhythm, messed up my vibe. I mean, I don't know what to say, man. There's not even 2,000 pounds in here. They gave me an empty. I don't know, man. They gave me first I was supposed to come here and pick up this preloaded. I called ROC for an update, and they said the trailer was like 40% done. So they gave me an empty. I had to leave, check out, then go check back in. As I'm hooking up to the empty they gave me, the yard boss, guard shack, I don't know what they call him, he called me. He was like, hey, your load's ready. If you want to pick it up, it's at 108. And I'm like, they already assigned me an empty. He's like, what? He's like, usually they call me. How come they didn't call me? I was like, I have no idea. I called them around 2 o'clock. I let them know. I was trying to get a status update on the trailer. Like, when is it going to be ready? Is it ready? And they said, you guys are 40% done. And they calculated that I won't, be out of there in time, which I'm not. I'm still 15 minutes behind now. So now I'm going to be late to my next place. Long story short, he's like, oh, that's weird. And I was like, yeah, it is weird. So I refreshed my my app. I went on the web browser. That's what I call it, because that's like the main portal. You get to see everything. The app shows you just your routes and all that stuff. The main portal shows you everything. Loads, whatever it is. So I went on the main portal and I refreshed the app, and sure enough, they deleted the empty they wanted me to pick up and put back the preloaded. But good thing the guard shack called me, because yeah, it would have been a mess. So yeah, that's where it's at right now. Guard shack called me right before I was about to hook up. Good thing I took my time and I was waiting for them to call me back, because they messed up and gave me I'm on a contract load, and they gave me another block, like a block that was just picking up here and dropping off there and calling it quits. But they're paying $15.46 for that block, and I'm like, okay, what? So I'm trying to call them like, hey, you guys double blocked me. There's no way I can take 2 trailers. So I was trying to figure that out. And as I was trying to do that, the guard shack called me and let me know, hey, your trailer's ready. And then we figured it out. I'm out of there now. 30 minutes away from where I need to be. I'm gonna arrive 2 minutes late. I might have to let them know it's ROC delay or something. I have no idea. But that's gonna go against me. Hopefully it doesn't. But yeah, I don't like going. I hope I don't have to go back there in a long time. I'm gonna make sure I rate that site as horrible. The people are nice. The yard jockey that was there, the guard that was there who called me, and all that stuff. They're very professional. But at the same time, that yard needs some work. That shouldn't be an Amazon drop-off yard. That yard is way too small if they're using it as a main port out here. Yeah, but what can I say, guys? I am tired. I hate waiting hours to pick up. It like messes up my mojo. You know, it rarely happens, but when it does happen, it messes up my rhythm. Like, I had energy and then sitting there for 2 hours, damn near 3 hours, just drained the energy out of me. Now I got 2 more stops to make. And I'm supposed to pick up an empty in Anaheim, but I'm supposed to take my 10-hour there as well. So I'm gonna see how the yard boss is here, because I gotta sleep somewhere. I don't even know. Make sure my ELD's on. I only have 3 hours on my ELD, so there we go. Went back, so I gained 2 hours. Now I have 5 hours on my ELD because I was sitting there for 3 hours. So I got the remainder, which is good, I guess. But yeah, that was crazy. So if that ever happens to you guys, I suggest when you call ROC, especially after hours. During the daytime, you get the regular people, is what I call them. You get the people who know what they're doing. At nighttime, around this time, you know, after 9 o'clock, you're getting the after hour people who are just, you know, I don't know how to explain their mojo. They're just there to answer the phone, to make you feel like you're getting some customer support. But they're a mess after hours. Not all of them. Sometimes I get people who know what they're doing after hours. Majority of the time, I get people who are just messing up big time. It's like, oh my God. But if that ever happens to you, where, you know, if your departure time is at 2:30 and it's, you know, hitting 2 o'clock, give them a call, because, you know, if your departure time's at 2:30, they're not gonna beam you your load ready at 2:30, because you're already late at that time. You know, if my departure time's at 2:30 and they beam me at 2:28, we gotta figure it out. You know, it's not gonna happen. They're gonna if your departure time's at 2:30, they're gonna let you know your trailer is ready at 2 o'clock. They're gonna give you 30 minutes to hook up to the trailer, to, you know, check the trailer out, to, you know, you gotta do your stuff. Because when they say departures at 2:30, that means you need to be out of the site by 2:30, or you're gonna have to explain why you didn't leave at 2:30. And if it's their fault, did I miss my? Sorry. If it's their fault, they will fix it. I'm going the right way. I wanted to stay on the 10. If it's their fault, they'll fix it. If it's your fault, if you don't give them a good explanation, you're going to get marked. It's going to mess up your rating. You want to keep your rating at an A or better, A+. You know, B's work too, but if you stay in the A area, you get access to loads other carriers don't get access to. You get early access. You get super early access, you know. But yeah, make sure you call ROC if that happens. You call them. If your load's at 2:30, make sure you call them at 1:59, 1:58. Let them know, because it's going to take them 10 minutes, up to 10 minutes for them to even call you back after you put your request in. So by the time they put the request in, just ask them, hey, looking for, is approaching time. I'm looking for an update on my trailer. Is it ready? What dock door is it at? It hasn't came through on my app yet or nothing. Just because it seems like all the facilities I go to now, there's a guard shack with guards in there, and then there's the camera you roll up to, and they check you in. So if you don't get notified on your app, you're gonna have to drive all the way back around to the check-in gate and get a status, because the guard shack is not gonna give you a status. So you gotta call ROC, let them know, get the status. If your trailer's not gonna be done in time, they're gonna give you an empty. But what happened to me tonight is rare at that facility. That usually never happens. So I'm just confused on why it happened. One thing I can think of is that whoever was helping me at ROC after hours, they were new and they didn't know what they were doing, and they're trying to figure it out. So, lesson learned. Alright guys.
Just rolling trucking. What's going on, man?